Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of our explanation of Leçon 0 from the book Apprenons le Français niveau 4. In the previous video, we have explored some basic facts about France, and today we will continue with more important and interesting concepts related to the French culture, politics and international connections. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of how France is governed and its role in Europe. So let's get started. Our next point is le Tour de France est la plus célèbre des courses cyclistes en France. So the Tour de France is the most famous cycle race in France. It happens every year and covers thousands of kilometers across cities, mountains, and countryside, testing the endurance of top cyclists. Next, l'hymne national. L'hymne means anthem. National means national. L'hymne national, national anthem. La Marseillaise. This is the name of the national anthem of France. Just like in India, we have Jan Gana Mana, written by Rabindranath Tagore. But this Marseillaise a été écrit was written by Monsieur Rouget de Lisle en 1792, in the year 1792. C'est un chant révolutionnaire means Marseillaise is the national anthem of France, written by Mr. Rouget de Lisle in 1792. And it is a very powerful revolutionary song that reflects patriotism and the fight for freedom. Next, La devise de la République. Devise means motto. La devise de la République, the motto of French Republic, is Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. Liberté means liberty, Égalité means equality, and Fraternité means fraternity, which means brotherhood as well. On peut la lire sur les pièces de monnaie, means we can read this on the coins of the currency. So, again, I am repeating, the motto of the French Republic is liberty, equality, and fraternity. It represents the core values of the French society and democracy. Le coq means the Gallic rooster. It symbolizes la fierté. La fierté means the pride and courage. Du peuple français of the French people. Les sports français l'ont adopté comme mascotte, means it is used as the national symbol, especially in the sports. Next, la Révolution française, the French Revolution. Et peut-être is maybe la période la plus importante de l'histoire de France. French Revolution is maybe the most important period of the history of France. This was a period when people fought against the monarchy for freedom and rights. It completely changed France's political system and influenced the world. La fête nationale, the national festival, commémore la prise de la Bastille par les Parisiens le 14 juillet. Cette date a été adoptée comme fête nationale. So Bastille Day, this is a national festival of France. This is celebrated on 14 July. It marks the storming of the Bastille prison in 1789 and is celebrated with parades, fireworks, and national pride. So this date was adopted as the national festival. Next, Napoleon Bonaparte means Napoleon Bonaparte he was le plus brillant général de la Révolution française. He was the most brilliant general of the French Revolution. Né en Corse, born in Corsica, il est devenu général à 24 ans. He became general at the age of 24 years. In 1804, il se proclame emperor. He proclaimed himself emperor. So he became Emperor of France in 1804 and is known for his strong leadership and reforms. Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle he was le premier président de la 5e République, means Charles de Gaulle was the first president of the Fifth Republic. He played a key role in modernizing France and strengthening its global position after World War II. L'autorité supreme de la nation est le président. Supreme authority of the nation is the president of the republic, qui est élu, who is elected pour 5 ans, for 5 years, and il choisit, he chooses, son premier ministre, his prime minister. Le président réside, the president resides, or we can say he lives, au palais de l'Élysée, et le premier ministre est à l'hôtel Matignon. Means the president of France lives in the Élysée Palace, but the prime minister works from the Hôtel Matignon. These are the main centers of political power in France. L'Union européenne means European Union est un grand ensemble de 27 pays. Means European Union is a group of 27 countries that work together for the economic growth, peace, and cooperation. So in European Union, we have all these countries. No need to learn the names of all these countries. Just go through these and you can learn some, like 3-4 countries, and just go through these, just read these. So France is one of its key members along with other countries like Germany, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Austria, Bulgaria, and all. I hope this much is clear. Next, la francophonie. Now, what is this francophone? Franco means French. Phony means speaking. So, French-speaking people are called francophone. So, there are 220 millions of francophonie dans le monde, in the world. La francophonie est l'ensemble de personnes et institutions, means this is a group of people and institutions qui utilisent le français, who use the French, comme as langue nationale, langue officielle, langue de communication internationale et langue de travail. So, Francophone is a group of people and institutions who use French as the national language, official language, language of their international communication, and language of work, langue de travail, language of work. La francophonie are the francophonie people, they have pour mission de. So they have the mission of promouvoir means to promote la langue française et la diversité culturelle et linguistique. Means to promote the French language and also to protect cultural and linguistic diversity across countries. Promouvoir la paix. La paix means the peace. To promote peace, démocratie means democracy, et les droits de l'homme. Les droits means rights, and human rights. Means it supports fair governance and equality. Appuyer, to support, éducation, education. Formation, enseignement supérieur et la recherche. Means it supports education and research, including schooling, higher education, and innovation. And the last is développer la coopération économique au service du développement durable, means to develop economic cooperation, especially for sustainable development. L'Organisation internationale de la francophonie means International Organization of the Francophonie people. Regroupe 88 membres, means 88 members are there in this International Organization of Francophonie. In this, 54 members, they have the complete right. They are full members. 7 are associate members and 27 observers. Le 20 mars means 20th March, et la Journée internationale de la francophonie is the International Day of the Francophonie people, means of the French-speaking people. Les millions de francophones dans le monde fêtent leur langue et la diversité de la francophonie. Means on this day, millions of French speakers around the world, they celebrate their language and the cultural diversity. Des événements scientifiques, culturels et festifs sont organisés sur les 5 continents. Means the scientific events, cultural and festive events are also organized on the 5 continents. So basically, Francophonie is not just about speaking French, it's about unity, culture, education, and global cooperation. Français est la cinquième langue. French is the fifth language, la plus parlée, most spoken au monde in the world, after le chinois, the Chinese, anglais, English, hindi et espagnol, Spanish, et la quatrième langue d'Internet, and the fourth language of Internet. Le français est la langue officielle, French is the official language, avec l'anglais, with English, des Jeux olympiques, of the Olympic Games. That's all in the lesson 0. You can do the exercise. Like the first one. Dash est la plus célèbre des courses cyclistes en France. What is the most famous cycling race in France? That's Tour de France. Dash est la journée internationale de la francophonie, which is the International Day of Francophonie. That is 20th March. Le français est la cinquième langue parlée au monde. Le français et l'anglais sont la langue officielle des dash Jeux olympiques. Means French and English are the official language of Olympic Games. Then second question, dit vrai ou faux? Tell true or false. Paris est aussi appelé, Paris is also called la ville lumière, the city of lights, because il y a beaucoup de lumière, because there are a lot of lights? No, not at all. So it's faux. Le puce de Marianne se trouve sur des timbres. We can find this puce de Marianne on the stems. Yes, we can. So vrai. Monsieur Gustave Eiffel a construit la tour Eiffel. Mr. Gustave Eiffel, he constructed the Eiffel Tower? Oui, yes. So it's vrai. European Union are 15 membres. They have only 15 members? No. Faux. Le franc est la monnaie unique européenne. Franc is the European currency? No, that's euro. So it's faux. Next, relier. Relier means to match. Match the column A with column des montagnes. Which one is the mountain here? This one, H part, le Jura. Le fromage, the cheese. Le Roquefort et le Brie. La fierté. What is this? Le peuple. Il symbolise la fierté du peuple français. Hexagon. That's synonym of France. Des fleuves means rivers. La Rhône et Rhin. La Manche, une mer, a part of the sea. L'hymne national, national anthem, la Marseillaise. Charles de Gaulle, président. Les arènes, les arendelles. Château, Château de Chambord. And this is the first. Okay, please go through the chapter again. Then, regardez l'image et répondez. Look at this image and answer. Quel est ce monument? What is this monument? What's the name of this monument? You will have to do this by yourself. Où se trouve-t-il? Where can we find this? Again, have to do this by yourself. So, that's all for part 2 of Lesson 0 from Apprenons le Français niveau 4. I hope this video helped you understand these concepts in a simple and clear way. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more French learning videos. And also please let me know in the comment section if you would like explanations for the next lessons. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt.